Shubor nagaslem jong unongsan Hima.
President Kasang National People's Party Conrad ke Sangma ula pediang yuba HM Shangpliang MLA barem Kamau Senram constituency Shakaseng NPP balong menta kasi kakhalai tarik unai lur arajar arpulai hagani kasi lai don lang ki armut ki vice president ubas nya balang dhar baru ba prastun tensong ki MLA MDC baru Dr. Didi Lapang ba ai jingkran hagani ke Jingeh lang Conrad Sangma ula penpau ba HM Shangpliang hakapor ulong kumu MLA ujuk Kren Ïingdorbar ke Jingeh jugi Paidbah ulong habau wanra ya ke Jingeh jugi Paidbah Ïingdorbar udah pulih benya bat kani kadau usngo kemen habau ba HM Shangpliang urung no Shakaseng NPP ha ke juk kapor la betha yu president ke NPP Meghalaya ban penklan no ek unit ke blok khanang man penklan ya Kaseng NPP nak benta ke election ban sawan Conrad ulai kublai ru yu ba alven sakumi ubalalong rang ba ban pediang yu ba HM Shangpliang ban penklan ya Kaseng NPP
emerging as one of the leading states in the country. Under the dynamic leadership of Sri Conrad Sangma, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and duly supported by Sri Preston Tinsong and Sri Shobhalandhar, both Deputy Chief Ministers. And I am very impressed with the emphasis given by the party for the development of the state. I could see that the government is focused on entrepreneurship, tourism, on agro-processing, skilling of the youths, and various livelihood sectors. It is these developments that magnifies the purpose of the party. The endeavor of the party to support the farmers of the state under the flagship programs like the Focus and so on, and the party's assurance to continue to engage with the Government of India for the inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India, and for the implementation of the ILP in Meghalaya, for which resolutions have been passed in the Assembly by the MDA government. These issues and concerns taken up by the party for the welfare of the people of the state have persuaded and convinced me to be part of the growth today, and hence I join the NPP today.
It really shows the mindset of an individual, the quality of a leader, realizing that the larger goal and larger objective is what matters to all of us. We are here for a purpose. And yes, while we have our individual goals, ultimately it is what matters for the state and what is important for the organization and what is important for our people that is above all other personal gains and importance that we may have. And hence, I really appreciate and thank Alvin for his leadership quality, for his leadership and for being magnanimous and allowing this entire process to take place and working closely with Hima to strengthen the party in Mawsyngram constituency as well as the entire state. It still feels like election is happening. So last 6 months before the election, we used to have these programs every month, and so after the election, this is the first time I think we're happening. So it's kind of a continuation of the election mode. But I think what is important to note is that in politics, and in service to our state and service to our people, we need to continuously move forward. You cannot be comfortable thinking that where you are fine. Never let the comfort get to your head and realize that you think you are in charge and you can do anything you want. I think it's important to realize that there has to be kind of a hunger inside the organization to want to grow, to want to move forward. If we are here today, let's go 10 steps forward tomorrow and continuously make efforts. And today's event is a testimony to that kind of a mindset that we share in the party, where we are not, going to just sit down and say that, well, this is it. We would like the party to grow from strength to strength. And today I'm very happy to have by Hima, again a person, not just because he's a person I know very well, a friend of mine, but because of the qualities that he has. We have seen him in the assembly sessions. We have seen him how he is somebody who can really express and articulate and bring out the issues and concerns of the people, even though it may mean that he's, bringing it out in an aggressive manner. But the point is, he's not doing it for any personal reasons, but he's doing it, or he was doing it at a point in time to bring out the issues of the people. And I really appreciate that. A person who used to do his homework and be able to express, I think it's a great, great asset for the party. And I'm sure that we will be able to gain a lot from the joining of Hima as a leader, and also his entire supporters coming in and joining us. Will be a great boost to the party. And once again, I welcome him and welcome each and every one of you to the family of the National People's Party. The kind of teamwork, the kind of passion, and the kind of environment that we would like to have within the party should be like a family. When you're in a political party, there seems to be a certain sense of a different mindset, which is, I'm not saying is bad, because that's what politics is. But while we are there for politics and trying to do political activities, we would like to give it a very strong sense of commitment to what we do, a strong sense of passion in which we do it. And that is what drives us, and that is what is the strength of the National People's Party, and that's what differentiates us today. I was very happy that Sir Didi Lapang is here with us today. And it's a small example, but a very, very important example, which is to say that when we talk about ourselves as a party, as a family, we don't leave anybody behind. And we are kind of a family and a party which will always believe that those who have given their commitment and those who have worked for the state and for the party, it is the responsibility of the current leadership in the party, the state, to take care as much as possible and to be inclusive in ensuring that just because the person has grown of age and at a certain level is not able to contribute the way the person used to, that we just simply don't give them the importance. That is not the way the National People's Party works. And therefore, I think we need to start our activities again. So I would want our President of the state, and as the National President would like to direct our State President, that reorganization of the units, the blocks, the committees, the frontal organizations must happen now immediately. We've had 6 months of rest. Now it's time to get back to work. We must organize the party. We must activate it. We must ensure that all the blocks, wherever elections have held, reviews must be held. You must call for review all the results that took place, in which polling station, in which particular area, what happened, why it happened, what did we expect, what went according to our expectations and what did not. It's important to do a background, complete a post-mortem on the elections and have a report. And I would like to urge that we should call a meeting, call all our candidates who had contested in the last election, take a report and make sure that all our organizations are henceforth activated so that we are able to make the party grow in the future, keeping in mind so many organizational aspects, activities, issues, as well as elections that are coming in the future. I also would like to share with you that as a political party, you're all aware that we are all over the Northeast. and we have got great response from the people of the Northeast, because people see us as one of the only political parties that speaks on the issues of the Northeast and the people of the Northeast, be it the tribals or any other indigenous community that is there in the Northeast part of India. And no other political party takes up issues the way we do. And hence, keeping those aspects in mind, we are having a great response in many of the Northeast states, and keeping in mind the general elections that are coming up. I can share with you that we have started doing a lot of homework in terms of how we should move forward in these elections. And of course, it's too early for me to share those details with you, though we have done a lot of homework. I just wanted to share that we are not keeping quiet. There's a lot of things happening in the background, and you will see a lot of activities and decisions and positions we will take coming the Lok Sabha elections in 2024.